In honor of Reading Month, I decided to stop by the Books Connection, my favorite bookstore. When I was a child, one of my mother's friends and her family would bring me here every Wednesday, and I would spend what felt like hours poring over the store's vast collection, looking for just the right story to spend my allowance on. Oftentimes, I would end up with 3 or 4 books, but on today's trip, I plan to get at most just one, since I sincerely do not need one more book in my personal library. One thing I love about this place is that it never changes. It always looks and feels the same in the best way possible. It's something you can count on, something cozy when everything else is chaotic. I always stop by the classics section first. I'm not even sure why. There was a time in my life when I hated all the stuff we were told that we had to read, but now I dig them on their own merit, because some of them are actually really dope. Like Edith Wharton. Her books were always about aristocratic New Yorkers who weren't aware that their way of life was about to fall apart. I mean, House of Mirth, Age of Innocence, Read 'em and Weep. And then there's Willie Shakes, my all-time fave. People really overanalyze his plays, but in reality, he was just writing soap operas 500 years before TV. That's why his plays still affect us. They're totally juicy. Oh, and Faulkner, or Falks as I call him. God, the hours I spent reading the words from that cool cat. The best thing about local bookshops is the amount of pulp novels you come across, and they always have the wildest, craziest covers. I mean, look at this, and this, and this. Such a far cry from the way every single cover these days looks like it was done by the same person. Always a glutton for some horror, and old school sci-fi. Conan, wow. And We, oh wow. The first dystopian book, really, like 100 years old. They say Orwell ripped it off for 1984. Haven't read it though, but maybe I should. Anyway, let me keep looking around. Ooh, James Dean, one of my all-time faves. I mean, who doesn't love Jimmy? Hollywood Wives, probably one of the best books I've ever read. So excessive and intoxicating. Jackie Collins always knew what she was doing. I love an old chair, perfectly designed for reading. Motown. Any book with a Detroit theme is always gonna grab my attention. But I don't know. I keep thinking about We. I should just get it, right? I think I will. I know I will. God, I love this place. It's like a world of its own. I could stay here forever. Okay, time to check out. This poster, I mean, come on. Everything and more. It's been really off to read.